Come on, check, check, 1, 2, check, 1, 2. Check, check, check. Drinking some water. Says we are live. I'll wait for confirmation from someone in the chat, and then we'll jump ahead to this very impromptu live stream here on Beast Mode TV. Another episode of Legendary Rosters. Let me know. Someone, for the love of God, let me know you can hear me. It says my volumes are great, but, yeah. There we go. There we go. Alright. We'll just start this shit anyway. We're not gonna let for anyone to boot on. Last night, we're like, I don't know how many we had like up to 200 people last night, so I'm not expecting as big a turnout because last night was the Eagles. This is the Legendary Rosters for the Houston Texans. Now, last night in the chat, I asked everyone to request what team to do, and number 1 was Patriots, but number 2 was the Houston Texans, and I think that the Texans are topical this week because Andre Johnson announced his retirement, and last week, Arian Foster announced his retirement, so debatably 2 of the greatest players to ever wear a Texans uniform decide to hang it up. So, let's do the Texans. It's going to be a tough one. I mean, at points last night during the stream, I wasn't feeling it, if you will, and we had some bad play. But this roster is just gonna, pale in comparison to some of the other bigger teams, the more established teams. Because I think the Texans, I think that they are the newest team in the NFL right now. We'll take a look at the roster here and who we have. All right, at the quarterback spot, we're gonna be going with Matt Schaub, 87 overall. Obviously, a little bit of a bump to his rating. He is, in my opinion, the greatest Houston Texan quarterback of all time. Brock Osweiler's still there, and the late great Brandon Weeden. I don't think he's dead, but he's pretty much dead in the NFL. But Matt Schaub, there's probably a 2-3 year period there where he was one of the top quarterbacks in the league, getting 30 touchdowns a year, and had a phenomenal offense. So Matt Schaub there at 87, but then again, you saw last week's episode we had the 90s of McNabb and Randall Cunningham, so a bit of a downgrade here this week with Matt Schaub. For the running backs, we've got Arian Foster. As we're just saying, last week I think he officially announced his retirement as a member of the Miami Dolphins. Would not be surprised to see him, do a whole sign with the Texans and then retire as a Texan. But 91, maybe he could even be a little bit higher, but we'll stay with the 91 for now. I mean, like I said, in terms of fantasy football alone, there was a period where Arian Foster was regarded as the top running back in the NFL. You got Lamar Miller there, and then this is one of the underrated guys because I was running out of people I can make because I want at least 10 legends / franchise greats. Steve Slayton. I remember Steve Slayton actually had a nice 2-year period with the Texans before Arian Foster where he was, supposedly one of the big-time running backs for a little bit. So a little bit of a lesser known, but if you're a Texan fan, you'll remember Steve Slayton. But Lamar Miller and Arian Foster are going to be a running head attack. We're going to have to try to run the ball here a lot. Fullback, we went with Vontae Leach, 94. Like I said, at the peak of Arian Foster in his career, Vontae Leach was his lead blocker, so we have him there. He's going to be an absolute tank. Then at wide receiver, we got Andre Johnson, 95 overall. He announced his retirement, I think, yesterday, and he's one of my favorite players of all time, so I cannot wait to air it out to Andre Johnson. He is an absolute beast. In my opinion, he will be, maybe not a first ballot Hall of Famer, but he will definitely make the Hall of Fame at some point. Oh, man, this guy was so good. Even his low points were awesome. I mean, remember when he got in that fist fight with Cortland Finnegan on the field where he absolutely shit-pumped him? That was good. We got DeAndre Hopkins and Will Fuller as the 2 current wide receivers. So we're going to be able to air it out too and run. We should have good offense. I honestly, it's just, we don't have as many established legends as, probably in this division. The Titans are going to have a bunch because back to the Houston Oilers. The Colts are going to have, Peyton Manning and stuff like that. So it's going to be tough, but we definitely have our fair share of playmakers. Tight end went Owen Daniels, 92. I'd say probably the best tight end in the Houston Texans history. Fedorowicz is having a nice year this year, though. Definitely filling the shoes of Owen Daniels nicely. But Owen Daniels, I mean, back in the day, like literally probably 3, 4, well, maybe longer than that, 4 or 5 years ago, Owen Daniels was a fantasy stud at the tight end position. This guy was good for almost like 800 yards a year. We're starting at left tackle. We got Dwayne Brown, 92. Left guard, like I said, there's no notable guards, so Xavier Suafilo. Center, Chris Myers, one of the better centers. We gave him an 87 overall. Made a couple Pro Bowls while, like I said, a lot of these offensive linemen are just during the peak of Arian Foster's career. Right guard, Jeff Allen, who's their free agency signing this year. And then at right tackle, Derek Newton, 88. You know, he's not. Didn't he like literally broke like both his legs last week? It was pretty crazy. But at his prime, he was a very good right tackle. Now on the defense side of the ball, at left defensive end, we're going Mario Williams, 95. One of the probably the biggest first round draft pick in the history of the Houston Texans. I remember that draft. That was the first draft I ever got invested in. And I remember everyone was saying, man, the Texans, they cannot not draft Reggie Bush out of USC. He is the future. And they, you know, on draft day, they pretty much give the middle finger to the rest of the league and drafted Mario Williams. And just compare the, you know, in retrospect, their careers now, Mario Williams was the much better pick. Again, man, this Mario Williams is one of those guys. He probably will make the Hall of Fame at some point. He's definitely not going to get his name called right away. But I think when all said and done, Mario Williams has the stats there, you know, of a Hall of Famer. Then at right defensive end is J.J. Watt, 99. It is what he might be. As much as I like Andre Johnson and the Arian Foster, when it's all said and done, J.J. Watt will probably go down as the greatest Houston Texan ever. So you got that juicy 99. Defensive tackle, I could not find a good defensive tackle, so we just kept the stock. We got Devin Stillman, remember his daughter, and I'll feel sorry for his daughter there. What do we got here? Left side linebacker Whitney Merciless. We kept him with his current rating of a 90. He's playing like a beast right now. Middle linebacker that we brought back DeMeco Ryans, even though he did, you know, cut his bread in Philadelphia. I'd say he's more notable and had more of a tenure with the Houston Texans. And we gave Brian Cushing a nice little upgrade for his rating. Hasn't really performed the same level that he did his rookie season. Then he got popped for steroids. But his rookie year, man, Cushing looked like, you know, the next great middle linebacker. Still, when it's all said and done, I think his career will look back as a positive one. But he definitely fell off from his incredible rookie season. Right outside linebacker, we're going Jadeveon Clowney, who's been outstanding this year for the Houston Texans, so we gave him an 88. Now looking at the secondary, Jonathan Joseph, 91, the old man Joseph. Has he, I don't know, this is one of the guys, did he play somewhere else before the Texans? I want to say like maybe Cincinnati or something like that. But he has been very good for the Texans as of late, probably the best corner they've ever had. And speaking of big-time corners, Dante Robinson. I think the height and weight's a little fucked up here, but Dante Robinson, man, this guy was one of the hardest-hitting corners that I've ever seen, man. This guy could lay the lumber. Had a couple big hits against the Philadelphia Eagles times they matched up. So that is going to be our two starting corners. They get Kareem Jackson, Kevin Johnson, and A.J. Boye. Free safety, Antonio Allen. Like I said, couldn't find any notable safeties here on the back end. We got Antonio Allen and Quentin Demps, former Philadelphia Eagle Quentin Demps here. But yeah, I really couldn't find any great safety play. So we're going to have to hopefully have Jonathan Joseph and Dante Robinson make some plays in the secondary. Kickers just Nick Dodd. Like I said, this is just bullshit. So there we go. That is going to be the roster. And let's jump right in. Yeah, the Bengals. That's what I'm saying. Some dude in there has agreed with me. They play for the Bengals. So what we're going to do, as we did yesterday, like I said, these videos, they go up as a part of a series. It's not just a live stream where I'm talking and shooting the shit. What we're going to do to make these videos not super long is we will just play the moments in divisional matchups, and hopefully we can make the playoffs there. But I'm going to say right now, looking at our roster and seeing that like most of these teams are absolutely stacked, this is going to be a rough one. I don't think we're going to win a whole lot of games, but at the end of the day, the point is seeing some of these legendary guys play. And yeah, let's jump right into it. Actually, fuck, come on. We'll advance right to the next week. To get all the jersey number right, it would take me forever to get all the jersey number right. It's just too tedious. It doesn't really matter. I don't think it really matters. Oh, we got a first victory. Well, I'll check that out. Jesus Christ, 38 to 35 victory for the Texans over the legendary Chicago Bears. As you've already seen the very first episode we did, man. The Bears were stacked. Who did good here? Texas, oh my God, Matt Schaub, 298 and 3 touchdowns, no interceptions against that terrifying Bears defense. Lamar Miller, Arian Foster's not number one on the depth chart. We're going to have to fix that, but he still got the touchdown. Receiving, DeAndre Hopkins, 216 yards, 3 touchdowns. He was simply unstoppable. That is crazy. Defensive side of the ball, we had a couple tackles there. J.J. Watt, Mario Williams both getting a sack to their name. And an interception for Quentin Demps. But yeah, let's just go adjust. Even though it was a big-time victory, I don't know if I want to mess with the chemistry too much. I do want, at the very least, Arian Foster as my top running back. Okay, let's make sure we got Schaub. Lamar Miller. Okay, we'll go Foster, Miller. Wide receivers, Hopkins. Let's put Andre. That's going to be fun, though. I think that's going to be fun to throw, too. Daniels. Dwayne Brown. I think we're probably going to be good, especially on the offensive line. But let's make sure the D-line. We got Mario. We got JJ. We got Whitney Merciless. Middle linebacker, D'Amico and Cushing. Clowney. Joseph. All right. We're looking all right. We're looking all right. Oh, actually, just for to get the best, all the talent on the field, let's make Lamar. Yeah, make sure Lamar Miller's the third down back. All right, but 1-0, that is very surprising, but I will take it as we play the Kansas City Chiefs in what is going to be a tough matchup. Look, we're getting a couple Texans fans here. All right, spread the word. Tell your friends that are Texans fans that there's this guy named Beast Mode TV who tied with the Texans' legendary roster. That's what happened. We'll just sim to the next week against the Titans, our first divisional matchup, and we'll take a look at how our team did. But a tie, man, what is with the ties? I think because there's been so many ties in real life this season, I could totally see them just getting rid of the tie. Hey, we won! This is very surprising. Then again, last night with the Eagles, we get off to a hot start and then absolutely shit the bed once I took over. But I was playing Madden. I was recording a couple Eagles Connected franchise modes before this, so I'm not coming into the game as cold as I was last night where I haven't played it at all. Look at this tie. We got 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, and 353 yards for Matt Schaub. I thought we were going to be a running attack, but it clearly looks like we're committing to the pass. Arian Foster with 60 yards, Lamar Miller with 54. Another big game from Hopkins, 96 yards, 1 touchdown. Andre Johnson, 121 in the touchdown. Owen Daniels with 73. And on the defensive side of the ball, holy, J.J. Watt, 4 sacks. Ryans, Williams, Merciless, and DJ Reader all got a half sack. But 4 sacks for J.J. Watt. That is fucking nuts. We will take that. And then our victory over the Patriots. That's a little bit of a beat because I was going to do the Patriots. I was all ready to do the Patriots. And I thought last second, no, let's do the Texans. Let's get the Texans over. Like I thought this was going to be painful. We're 2-0-1. I thought the Texans, I was like, we'll just get it over with. It's probably not going to be as good and as highly viewable, for all them YouTube views as the other, maybe the Patriots would be. But look at this, 240 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks for Matt Schaub. Running attack, Foster had himself a day, 105 yards, 1 touchdown. Lamar Miller, 38 yards, but 2 rushing touchdowns. Receiving the ball, this wideout attack is going to be sick. Andre Johnson, 109 yards, 1 touchdown. Will Fuller get a touchdown. On the defensive side of the ball, what do we get up to? Tom Brady got protected fairly well, but he did get picked off twice by Jonathan Joseph. Making plays. Did I really think the Philadelphia Eagles were going to get Alshon Jeffrey? If you've seen any of my videos, I said best case 2 out of 10. I absolutely did not think. I didn't even think we were going to get Torrey Smith. I just honestly thought nothing was going to happen whatsoever. And that's pretty much what happened. It's like that meme from Malcolm in the Middle. I expected nothing, and yet I was still disappointed. What kind of uniforms are we working with here? Do we got any legendary color rush? What's the color rush? No, let's see what we got for home. What's the all reds? Do we even have the all red jerseys in this game? What? Oh, those aren't nearly as cool. Fuck it. Just gonna stay home alternate. We'll just wear those. Man, those old, I was like, what was that? Probably 3-4 years ago, maybe a little bit longer. I remember. You guys must remember those crazy all reds. Before color rush and all that nonsense, the Texans used to have these all red jerseys, and they were like one of my favorite jerseys in the NFL. They were sick. And look at Bill O'Brien with his goddamn ass chin. Do I think J.J. Watt's the best Texan player ever? That's going to be debatable. I think it's between him and Andre Johnson. But, obviously, I don't think Andre Johnson ever won Offensive Player of the Year, and you already have J.J. Watt, who has, two Defensive Player of the Years, and he's still going to keep going unless his back injury's super, super severe. So I'm going to have to probably say, right now, you'd have to say that not Arian Foster, Andre Johnson's the best Texan ever, but when it's all said and done, it looks like that is going to go to J.J. Watt. All right, giving up a quick 7, baby. Down in a hole. Someone get some Alice in Chains because we're down in a hole. Fuck. That's another thing you guys don't understand. When I do all these videos, I'm playing with so many different playbooks. There's no rhythm. There's absolutely no rhythm. Look at that. Out the backfield. Who do we got to face? I don't want to try to spoil the names, but there's probably a couple good guys on this Titans. Like I said, not necessarily from the Titans, but you're gonna get some Houston Oilers that are definitely baller. But I'm on the defense. They got like Randy Bullock. Was that his name? Not Randy. Is that that's that fat kicker? But they had a Bullock guy, Keith Bullock. He was a beast. Oh, it was a bad pass. Oh, did he catch it? No, no. Okay, Texans under. But yeah, I guess we'll start right now. I don't know when I'm gonna stream again. Like you guys are getting spoiled this week. I'm in a great mood for how much Beast Mode TV, we'll call it that, has grown this week. Especially like man, the subs are there. Like I'm putting in work. I want to do videos. Usually it's like it's not really a job or treat it like a job. I'm just like, I gotta record a video. I want to have a video today, but because of like, I don't want to say like what the fuck. I'm sounding like a preteen. Because the channel has grown so much in the last like 2 weeks, I'm like at almost 3,000 subscribers in the last 2 weeks. I want to stream. I want to go out of my way to make content for you guys. This is fun. So I don't know when my next stream is. I don't know if I'm gonna have another one in this week. So look at that scramble. That is Tom Brady like speed. Don't know if there'll be one this week. Maybe Saturday. But I think my buddies are actually throwing a house party, so I might. Sometimes they watch this stream too. Let me know, buddy. Let me know if you're in the stream. We're going to that house party. But I might stream again Saturday. So leave in the comments what legendary roster stream you want to see next. If no one gets an overwhelming amount of votes, I will do the Patriots because I said I was going to do the Patriots. But let me know what team you want to see me do the legendary rosters for next week. Or, well, maybe not next week, but next time. 49ers? Seeing 49ers? Okay. That'd actually be pretty overpowered, to be honest. Not a big Niners fan either, myself. Arian Foster, solid hands. Solid hands. Bill O'Brien decked out. That looks stupid, man. All that pink. Come on. Breast cancer is an awful, awful thing, but all that pink, that's a little unnecessary. All right, let's try to get one of our big wide receivers involved here. They've been held under wraps. Boom. Hopkins. Nook. Saints, Raiders, Ravens, Seahawks. Like I said, okay, we haven't got one goddamn duplicate yet. Oh, 2 Raiders. Raiders are definitely one of the teams I kind of want to save a little bit. Kind of like the Steelers, because the Raiders and Steelers. Like I'd say the Raiders, Steelers, and Cowboys, unfortunately, probably have like the most stacked rosters. But then again, we're doing all of them, so it doesn't necessarily have to be. Oh, that's a penalty on me. But it doesn't necessarily have to go in any set order. But I will do the most requested. It looks like the Raiders or Patriots will be the two that we decide on doing. As this fucking thing is probably coming back. Holding. Defense? Well, that's defensive holding. There we go. We'll take that touchdown. Oh, I'm going to let my If you guys, I'm only super simming the defense here, even though you want to see J.J. Watt and stuff. I was horrendous last night with defense. We're just going to roll with this. Use the offensive guys. Play a little bit of defense when we absolutely have to. Andre Johnson. Well, speaking of Andre Johnson, what do you guys think about Andre Johnson when it's all said and done? You think he's going to be a Hall of Famer? I think he is. Andre Johnson, one of my favorite players, non-Eagle. I think he's a phenomenal talent. He's kind of like Calvin Johnson. You never heard a lot from him. He was I think him and Calvin Johnson are two of my favorite receivers because of that. As much as you have guys like Odell Beckham Jr., that constantly want to be in the media, constantly, having hot takes, constantly just, making people shake their head. Look back at guys like Calvin Johnson. Look back at guys like Andre Johnson. They never said a damn boo. They just performed at a super high level, and that was it, man. They let their football do the talking, so that's one of the reasons why he's one of my favorites, and we'll try to hit him on this deep route here. Might have threw it too far. Oh, no, not enough. Look at that. Andre Johnson. That's what I said. Oh, yeah, some of you guys are saying first ballot Hall of Famer now. I don't think he will be first ballot, unfortunately, just because what did he win? He didn't win a damn thing with the Texans. But I think he will definitely be probably his second year of eligibility. He'll make it, if I had to say. Oh, is this open again? Is Andre going to beat him like a drum? I will just throw it to Hopkins. This is a scary offense. Jesus Christ. I haven't played with the offense this good since I did the Jags rebuild. And that's coming. Tomorrow, you guys are getting the newest episode of the Eagles Connected franchise mode. And then Friday, it is the Indianapolis Colts rebuild. And I'm not going to spoil who the big-time player is in it, but let's just say I did a little bit of work with the star rookie of the next rebuild. I think you guys are going to like it. Hopefully, it gets half the fucking views that the Lamar Jackson one did. That'd be fucking sick. Oh, that was bad. I didn't like anything on there. We gotta be conservative. Do I like Landry? Landry who? Jarvis Landry? Landry Jones? Landry from Friday Night Lights? What are you asking? Someone asked me, AC4, do you like Landry? I'm gonna assume it's Jarvis Landry, and I don't know. I think he's everything Odell. He's vibrant. I guess that'll be the way to use it. But he's not as in your face as Odell. But then again, different markets. You got the Miami Dolphins, and then you have the New York Giants. Kind of tough to compare the two. I have Xbox One. People always ask me if I'm on PlayStation or Xbox One. I am an X-boner. Love it. I love the Xbox too. Oh, he's wide open. All right, whatever. You guys didn't see the field goals. You tuned into the Eagles Connected franchise last night. You saw some dank field goals. You're going to get the same goddamn thing here. I'm the best field goal kicker on YouTube, and I'll take that to the goddamn grave. You're not going to see a better field goal kicking highlight reel. I can't wait. That's how I know I'm going to make it as a YouTuber, when someone has a compilation of all my field goal kicks. No, maybe having like some sick fucking dubstep in it too. Like every time I connect with the ball, it just absolutely just drops the beat. That'd be fire. As we are taking over here. Oh, that was just bullying. That was bullying. Man, throwing darts. Light one up. I don't know what darts are to you guys in Canada. They're really shitty cigarettes. So, that shop's not only throwing darts, he's fucking lighting them too when he's done. This game's... I'll just keep taking over the red zone. Might as well. Let's see if we can end up getting like an MVP in these legendary rosters with fucking Matt Schaub or something stupid like that. We were just toying with the Titans though. Probably should have ran this. But then you got Arian Foster who just makes plays like he doesn't even care. Look at that. 380 and 4 touchdowns for Matt Schaub. Oh, man. I don't even think... Well, let's be honest. Matt Schaub had a couple big games back in the day. And I keep saying back in the day like this is like in the fucking 1990s. Back in like the early, mid-2000s, Matt Schaub would have the occasional big day. Oh, yeah, Norv Turner got fired from the... Did he get fired? He resigned. I'm not exactly sure, because Norv Turner's actually usually been... I don't know about a head coach. Yes, any San Diego Charger fan, they might not rate him too highly as a head coach. But I saw it as an OC. Norv Turner was definitely not shit. So, I guess that's on... I don't know who they promote. I'm not super familiar with the situation. But, I mean, you're starting to see what was inevitable. You don't have Adrian Peterson. You have Sam Bradford, who's been a game manager for pretty much his entire career. You're not. What kind of offense are you actually expecting? As we throw our 5th touchdown, very casually with Matt Schaub, our 5th touchdown of the game. Yeah, what kind of offense are you expecting out of the Texans Vikings? Sorry. Once they get Adrian Peterson back, which looks like they might get him back at the end of the season, hopefully their defense is done enough to get them into the playoffs at that point. But then again, I'm totally down for a collapse of the Vikings so that the Eagles get a better first-round pick. So let's look at the stat. Oh, my God. We got to look at this. 5 touchdowns, 396 for Schaub, 106 for Foster. Schaub also had 6 touchdowns for Matt Schaub. 5 passing, 1 rushing. Andre had himself a day. Hopkins, Foster, Fedorowicz got a touchdown. The defensive side of the ball. What do we get here? J.J. Watt had a sack, and Antonio Allen with an interception. But that was just nonsense. That was absolute nonsense. Pat Shurmur is the OC for the Vikings. Good luck. Good luck with Pat Shurmur. At least they have like the familiarity between Shurmur and Sam Bradford, but I don't know about that. It's tough to say though, because how much of that offense was Pat Shurmur and how much was it Chip Kelly? But I'm going to say that is a downgrade going from Norv Turner to Pat Shurmur. But who knows? Pat Shurmur was the guy that I think he interviewed for that Eagles head coaching job, so I guess they think that highly of him. But, I don't know. It's Sim here. Oh, we got another big matchup here against the Colts. Hopefully we get a victory over the Vikings. Matt Schaub is actually swag daddy right now. Matt Schaub could moonwalk with steel toe boots on. Pat Stay. All right, so we're 4-0-1. We got the victory there, 24-20. Oh, some guy put notable Texans. Connor Barwin. I was thinking about putting Connor Barwin in, but he's had his best year with the Eagles, so I just assumed we'd keep him as an Eagle. Then again, I probably could have put him there. Amobe Okoye, wasn't he just considered a bust? Chris Brown, yeah, the kicker. Actually, I forgot that. He could have been it. Danielle Manning, a safety. I remember him. But I'd say, yeah, the two missions that I decided not to go with was Barwin, and I kind of did miss Amobe Okoye. Remember, he was the youngest player ever drafted, or something stupid like that. He has like some record, but he kind of was a bust. As Matt Schaub is coming the MVP of this league, 3 touchdowns, 262 yards, no interceptions. Foster had a nice day. Look at that running attack. 2-headed running attack there with Foster and Lamar Miller. Owen Daniels, 11 receptions, 110 yards, 3 touchdowns. Balling. Absolutely balling. On the defensive front, we got 2 sacks from J.J. Watt, 1 from Clowney, and a half to Demps and Mario Williams. And any turnovers? Nah, no interceptions there. But, all right, man. We're looking good. It sucks that I actually struggled so much with the Eagles one. Maybe I'll have to go back and do the Eagles one someday just to redeem myself, because I really was playing very, very poorly last night. But at least we're getting a little redemption. This is fun. This shit is fun. This doesn't feel like, I'm forced streaming. I want to do this stuff. I was sitting down today. I was like, should I do back-to-back streams and back-to-back nights? I got shit to do. The girlfriend's out with her friends. So, I'm going to hang out with my friends away from my friends. Y'all. Got 34 you watch. Like I said, I don't know. It's probably not going to be as well received. The Texans legendary roster, not the most popular team. We had over 200 last night with the Eagles, but I'm not too worried about it. Hopefully this just gets like views on the back end. Like the Eagles connect the franchise. I have it uploading after because, like I said, it's part of a series. It's not just a live stream. It got like almost 3,000 views. So as long as these live streams of the legendary rosters get at least 1,000, I'll continue to do them. Some guy asked me how many rebuilds am I doing. I'm going to do almost all of them. I'm not going to live stream a rebuild. Why would I? That takes forever. But the plan for the rebuilds, there's only 4 or 5 teams that I deem that I wasn't going to do a rebuild. Unfortunately for all you fans out there, I don't want to do the Giants, Redskins, or Cowboys. And then there's teams that are like really, really good right now that it wouldn't make sense to do a rebuild. But there's not a lot. Let's see. What teams didn't I not say? I think the Seahawks was one. Chiefs, maybe? I can't remember off the top of my head. But there's 32 teams. Oh, there we go. There's 32 teams. I'm going to say I have at least 24, 25 rebuilds. I don't know what the frequency of them are going to be. Right now, it's 1 a week because they take a lot of time. Like, no joke. To edit a rebuild and to get it, basically for me to start to record a rebuild to upload to you guys takes about 8 full hours, which is a lot of fucking time. So to do more than one of those a week is going to be less than fun to do. But I don't know. My goal is though, hopefully, because right now I'm doing for example, I did the Jags rebuild, so I recorded that last week and it came out at the end of the week. This week I did the Colts rebuild, so I started recording that on Monday and now it's coming out Friday. My goal is to hopefully stockpile a couple rebuilds so that maybe I can upload 2 a week. If you know what stockpiling, I don't know if you understand. That'd be like me having like 3 or 4 of them already done, ready to record, and then just upload them, as opposed to me having to actually do the work the week of. But I'm not exactly sure how that's going to come about. But I definitely going to want to try to get out a lot of those while the iron is hot right now. Beast Mode TV is a goddamn growing like a motherfucker right now, so I'm going to have to probably try to keep up the uploads as best I can. But the tough one was the Browns. Yes, the Browns are going to suck. Someone asked me if I played football when I was younger. Yes, I played and started running back for my high school. And if I didn't get hurt, I firmly believe I would be playing in college somewhere. If not in college, or if not in Canada, I definitely... My combine stat, I already did a video about that. You can go check that out. I put that somewhere. But I talked about my combine stats and I showed my basically everything. I took a screenshot of the results. I probably, if I was in America, I would have been probably like a 4-star recruit. Probably 3-star recruit. 4 stars, patting myself on the back a little too much. I didn't know shit about football. But I'd say I was a 3-star recruit, which is good enough to go somewhere. But like I said, I remember the year that I did when I was coming my final year in high school. I looked at some of the 5-star recruit running backs and like some of the athletes, and I had faster 40 time than most of them, and I was bigger. I was like almost 20 pounds heavier than most of them. So maybe, who knows? Don't want to live in the past. Oh my God, wide open. But it's one of those things. Your typical guy that peaked in high school, bro. Man, if I stayed healthy, I could have fucking played football somewhere. But to be honest with you, my heart wasn't in it. I did not like football a whole lot. It was painful. Very, very painful. Practices sucked. It was just, you're all bruised. Especially running back on a shitty team. My team was horrible. We didn't win a single game. My high school, my senior year, was the first year our team had a program. So it was like we're basically a goddamn expansion team, and we were horrendous. And literally, I got hit behind the line of scrimmage every goddamn play. But I remember practices were fun, at least. I remember one time they used to have to haul me out of practice because none of the defense could get work because every time I touched the ball, I got a touchdown. But that's also what happens when I was twice the size of pretty much everyone on the team. But I fucking loved it, man. I loved how good I was at football, but like I said, my heart was never in it. I never wanted to learn the playbook. I was a bit of a diva. I refused to do special teams. As we got another touchdown, Matt Schaub is goddamn MVP. I refused to do special teams. And what happened, actually, was I tore my Achilles on my birthday, which is August 31st. Last week of training camp, too, man. It sucked. So I basically had the whole season with a torn Achilles that I think they said I could operate on it and I wouldn't be able to play. But literally, again, I didn't really think too much about it. I thought I was going to bounce back right from it. I didn't want to sit out. This is my only year. So basically, I played fullback because I can block. At the very least, I can get in the fucking way and block people. So our actual fullback was the running back. Me and him split carries. I didn't get healthy till the last game of the season. And I definitely had at least 100 yards rushing in my one and only game that I consider I was healthy for. But, it was just, I don't know. I didn't really like playing football. You got hurt too much. Like, maybe if whatever the fuck it is, medical marijuana got legalized, I'd be more open. Oh, my God, that was horrible. Some painkillers or something like that. But, it was kind of painful. But now, getting off my trip down memory lane, we're picking up here. I am loving Matt Schaub. This guy he's only 87 overall, too. I was unable to do this kind of stuff with 90s yesterday with McNabb and Randall Cunningham. Then again, we do have wide receivers. That is the difference. We have two great elite wide receivers that we're working with here. And last night we had Mike Quick, Jeremy Maclin, Deshaun Jackson. Boom, another touchdown. Why not? Why not just, let's try to break the goddamn passing record. Some guy asked me what province I am in. I'm not comfortable answering that. If you know who I am, you know where I am. I'm going to say that I'm on the East Coast. I'll tell you that. I'm on the East Coast of Canada. That's why people say, like, the only way people describe the way I talk, like, oh, you sound like a trailer park boy. There's a hint for you. Also, for, like, Americans, like, I live in the equivalent of, like, Boston, I'd assume. So people are like, why do you swear so much and stuff? I assume, from what I've heard about Americans, that people from Boston swear a lot. They swear a lot when they talk. So that is where I live in Canada. What we gotta do? Oh. I will just throw it away. That was on Will Fuller, man. Will Fuller gotta beat his man. That Dwight Freeney trying to push my shit in. Oh, kick the field goal. Next gen field goal is 53-yarder. Boom. And boom. Because I have world-class field goals. I don't think I've missed a field goal yet in any of my live streams. And I've done 5-6 live streams. Goddamn automatic. Nick Novak. Probably should have been Chris Brown, but, then he's probably too busy smacking the shit out of Rihanna. Oh, my defense needs my help. All right, let's go. Let's use some J.J. Watt. Let's bring the blitz. I have no idea how this offense is approaching this. I'm just going to go with the blitz right away. Oh, great. They got Peyton Manning. Watch them not hit the ball until 2 seconds on the clock. There we go. Suck it, Edgerrin James. I don't know about the double safety blitz. Go cover 2, man. Move a little Mario Williams over here a little bit. It's a nice little tackle. Well, that's why the big hole, too, because we put Vince Wilfork. We moved him, obviously, back to the New England Patriots. So, lack of cover in the interior of this defensive line. J.J. Watt's not on the field for some reason. There we go. Whole move field goal. We're going to have probably, what, like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes to go all the way down the field and get some goddamn points. Someone's saying, like I said, the teams that I said initially that I'm not doing a rebuild, take that as they're at the back of the list. They're going to be at the back of the line. I'm going to probably eventually even do like the Eagles. And people say, whoa, man, when are you doing the Eagles rebuild? That's essentially my connected franchise mode. Why would I do like repeat content? But again, maybe at the end I'll do something stupid where I trade Jason Peters, trade like a couple of the old guys, and try to accumulate a bunch of draft picks. But even like divisional rivals, even Cowboys, Redskins, Giants. When all said and done, I might, just for the sake of doing them, it could be kind of funny for me to troll them and get rid of all the good players. I might do something like that. But as of right now, at the very least, those guys are pushed to the back of the line of all the rebuilds that I can do. Come on, Fedorowicz. Move the chains. Hell yeah, I'm doing a live stream. I'm going to try to do these a little bit more often. Like right now, I was doing about 1 a week. I'm looking at my schedule. I could probably do 2 a week. And that means that, well, see, if I'm doing this series, I definitely have the content there. It's just been before. Oh, there we go. Nice, Will Fuller. Before, I had no ideas. I like, what the fuck do I do for a live stream? I was running. I did like the all veteran team. I did all rookie team. I did fantasy draft, just stuff like that. But I mean, that stuff gets a little bit redundant. And where I criticize some of the other Madden YouTubers out here for doing rinse and repeat content, I don't really want to be a hypocrite. But now that I decide that I can just do these videos for some live streams, I'll be doing it a little bit more often. 2 a week, 3 a week if you're fucking lucky, if I'm really, really motivated or I have free time. But I'm going to say at the very least, again, 1 a week. Every Tuesday night, I probably will have a live stream. And probably Tuesday, Wednesday, probably what we did this week will be what's the most likely scenario for live streams. Oh, DeAndre Hopkins, baby. I need mods. What does that mean? What's a mod? And I don't want kids saying the N-bomb, but I don't think I've seen too many people that are pissing me off in the chat. Like I consider, sometimes you get people spam their YouTube channels. But are you suggesting that you want to be a mod of my chat? I don't think I got enough people to do that. But if it does come an issue, I may have to hold trials for who I want to be my mod in my chat. I would do a 24. Yeah, if I get... Okay, I'm not going to do 20K. 20K is my goal, though, for Christmas. Maybe at 20K. But 24-hour live stream. I don't know, maybe I'd have to get my girlfriend to come on and do some videos. She used to do a couple videos back in the day. She always wants to do videos. One thing, if you see like some of my older videos, what I did was we did like a porn star series. We reviewed porn stars. I just don't know how I've grown. If the people that are new to the channel are gonna be like, all right, this is kind of cool because I made this channel. It wasn't just a Madden channel back in the day. We're gonna have to wait and see about that. But I think we're gonna kick the dank field goal here to end it. Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, when I was thinking about, oh, they're testing me. They're testing my field goal ability. I think that's good. Nick Novak, baby, money. Yeah, when I was thinking about more live streams, I was thinking Bus would be one, but then that's like there's only like a couple more creative teams that I can think of doing. Games on the line, let's go. Let's end this shit. Bus would be one. We did Michael Vick. We did the resurgence of Michael Vick. That was a fucking failed experiment right there. And Johnny Manziel. So we did Vick and Manziel, but yeah, guys like Tebow, I could totally see myself. Come on, pick that off. There we go. Debs with the interception to end the game. Remember the porn star series? That's why my brother stopped showing up at my school. Yeah, that was kind of funny. It wasn't actually that. I don't know how much of that situation I could talk about. But basically, yeah, Uh, I don't know how that happened anyway either. I don't know if like he told me the whole story, but there's definitely a reason why Robin Steele is no longer on the channel. It was me. I don't know why. Everyone thought he was me and I was him. Like he thought it was just like one dude running this channel, which is kind of funny for him. Kind of fucked up for him to be honest. But where's that kid? That kid would have been Astral probably. Was it Astral that he did it? Of course it would be Astral. That's the only school that has like stuck up kids. I went to Astral. I fucking hated it. Astral's where you get all like the preppy hockey parents, like the parents that are like, my kid is an all-star and nothing bad should ever happen to them. They're pampered. Alright, we're going to sim. The Packers are... Ellenvale. Jesus Christ. He's still at Ellenvale. If you're at Ellenvale. I think he's working there this week. But anyway, the Packers are definitely at the back of the line because, you know, it's going to be tough to... Oh, did we lose? I think we lost our first one. We lost to the Denver Broncos. Take a look at that. Just because they're like the Packers are still kind of a win-now team, there's not much we could do in terms of a rebuild. Schaub had his first down game, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Run the ball. Foster, 45 yards, 1 touchdown. Owen Daniels, yeah, we definitely had our worst game of the year. Watt and Mary Williams both with a sack, and we got an interception for Kareem Jackson. Alright, we're going to sim. We're going to go this one, then we're going to go bye week, and then we're going to take over against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Are most of my subs local to me? Probably not. I'm going to say no. But I don't know. Like I probably have like the most popular channel around where I live, I'd say. But like I said, in Canada, man, it sucks. Not a lot of people like football in Canada. It's all about hockey. It looks like we lost. We won't even check it. We lost last week. So we're 5-2. We're on a 2-game losing streak. We have that tie for some reason, but at least we're tops on the division. And now we're playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. Who do I think the Eagles pick with the Vikings pick in the draft? Could go wide out because I think the wide receivers this year, they're not really performing a lot. Yeah, Mike Williams and Juju Smith-Schuster are probably the 2 big wide receivers in college, and they're not having outstanding years. They're not having bad years, but I think one of those guys could slip. And seeing how big of a need wide receiver is, if you know Alshon Jeffrey's not in the plan this offseason, I could see probably going wide receiver. Wide receiver and tackle are probably our 2 biggest needs, and then getting a corner in the second round. But running back's another option. I'm not sold on running backs after the last couple weeks, seeing that a 33-year-old's our best running back. But if I had to put money on it, I would say at the back end of that draft, probably wide receiver. I think the tackles that are going to be worth a pick in the first round are probably going to be gone by then. And wide receiver or corner. I'd say wide receiver or corner if I had to put money on it. Block the field goal. Don't need to worry about it. Oh, they didn't even go for the field goal. Oh, gross. Look at those jerseys. Oh, those are nasty. Those are not good looking jerseys. Is C4 done for good? I'm C4. I'm definitely not done for good. But yeah, exactly. I don't want another. I hate USC wide receivers. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't want Juju Smith-Schuster. Mike Williams is good, but also Mike Williams is a guy, he had a really, really bad injury, so I don't know. I'm not going to say he's a one-hit wonder. Like, he has all the intangibles. But if you draft a wide receiver, I like a guy that has long-term success in college. And like I said, you have John Ross out of Washington. He's an ideal fit because he's a burner, and we need some guy that can get separation downfield. But again, one-hit wonder. Like, there's no established wide receiver in this year's draft class that a guy that's been producing at a high level. D.D. Westbrook looks good from Oklahoma. But he's not. Again, you don't use a first-round pick on a guy like that. He's a smaller, shiftier guy. He's a guy you use like a second, third on. So he could definitely be an option down the road. But Fedorowicz with the touchdown. Is Rob done for good? No, not done for good. He just doesn't know what to do. There's no like he doesn't have a niche on the channel. Like we're trying to get Overwatch. I really wish and hoped that Overwatch could catch on. Like I said, as much as I don't want to admit that I'm a Madden channel, we're a Madden channel. But if we could do Overwatch videos that get solid views, I love Overwatch. That's why I play Overwatch more than I play Madden. But especially with Call of Duty sucking ass this year, we're gonna play a lot of Overwatch. But there's not really a niche. There's not really a need for it, and like you gotta find the balance between the time that it takes him to make a video and how many views it gets. Also, there's people on my channel that are Madden only, and then when they see, an Overwatch video, you're like, well, fuck, I don't want to subscribe to this guy. I'm here for Madden only. So, I mean, you got to keep a fine balance. I don't know, maybe if the answer is him getting his own channel or what's going to go on there, but as of now, I would say he's done. It's more or less, we got to figure out what we can do there. Corey Davis, yeah, I think Corey Davis is again the competition. It's a level of competition. When was the last really good wide receiver that didn't come from a big school, big conference? There probably is a couple, but look at the last couple big time wide receivers that are coming out of college. Like Stephon Diggs might have been the last one, and I called that. I mean, you got Odell from LSU. Mike Evans was big. Kelvin Benjamin was big. Maybe I'm brain farting on someone, but I mean most of the guys that are good. Oh fuck. Most of the guys that are good pros right away don't come from unknown schools. But I do like what Corey Davis offers to the table. I wouldn't be upset with that pick, but you got to be skeptical that the level of competition's not there. But then again, Carson Wentz, everyone said the level of competition, and he ended up, look at that, best rookie quarterback, rookie of the year. I'm saying it, offensive rookie of the year. Oh come on, he was wide open. Go out and streams. Yeah, I was thinking about it. For streams, like I said, we could definitely do more streams. COD Remastered, I'm going to buy it because I never actually played that Call of Duty. Me and Robin Steele didn't get onto Call of Duty until Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 2 around there. So until they sell that game individually, which I assume around Christmas they'll probably have Remastered come out individually. I don't know if you know a little bit more about that. But definitely we'll play a lot of Modern Warfare Remastered. But the new game looks like absolute shit. Infinite Warfare, I'm not even buying it. I bought every Call of Duty. I bought the shitty Call of Duties like Ghost and Advanced Warfare. And I'm not buying it. Battlefield, it's too slow for me, but we might end up buying Battlefield because a lot of my buddies are going to play it. And Andre Johnson is wide open. Oh my god! Better accuracy. Come on. Ask for likes, you'll get a lot more viewers. Well, okay, likes that, but for donations, it doesn't work in Canada. Every time I try to turn on donations and shit like that, still sick, sorry about that. It says it's not available in my region, so I don't know if on YouTube I can get money. Plus, I'm not all for pandering to people. I would open donations if you guys want to donate like $1 or something stupid like that. But yeah, I don't know. I get enough money from my network that I don't really need to like beg people for money. If you guys felt like you wanted to donate for something, like, I have no idea. Literally the only reason what I'd ask money for in this, I have enough money doing my own videos to buy every game I want. It'd be like Ultimate Team. If you guys want to see me open packs and stuff, like donate. That'd be it. Play Casey Powell lacrosse. I don't think I'm gonna play Casey Powell lacrosse. I'm liking this, man. I'm feeling it. Quincy Wilson, I don't know if he's going to declare, to be honest with you. It's a Florida Gator fan. I don't think anything's come out about him declaring or not. And I do like him. He's not as good as Tabor. Tabor's the best, man. Tabor is going to be... He's debatably better than Vernon Hargreaves. And Hargreaves had a nice start to his career in Tampa Bay. But Quincy Wilson in the second, maybe? High second round pick. Wouldn't be too bad. But, yeah, I don't know. I'd say... I'd like Cam Sutton out of Tennessee. I know he's been hurt, but his play style is very, very good. He's a good tackler. It would definitely seem like he'd be a fit for Jim Schwartz. He's second round grade too. He won't be going in the first. Tre'Davious White from LSU. LSU's DBU, unless you're a Florida Gator fan. But, yeah, I don't know. Come on! There we go. That's probably coming back, though, for holding. Scouts are saying he's the best corner. No. I'm a Gator fan. I watch every game. Tabor is better than Quincy Wilson. Scouts don't know shit. Wilson's a little bit more valuable because he's kind of like Jalen Ray. Oh, it's on them. Nice. Because he can play a little bit of safety. He has the size to play safety. He's a little bit bigger than Tabor, but Tabor is the better corner, for sure. I'll take Tabor every day of the week. Wilson's a beast, but I'd say he's like debatably the second best corner. Tabor should be head and shoulders the number one. That's a touchdown, baby. Jordan Lewis is a little small for me. He's a nickel. Sidney Jones, haven't seen enough of Washington. I'm a big believer in Washington. I said before, go check out my video, teams to watch this year in college football. Everyone gave me shit for saying Washington. I know my college football. I said Washington. They're doing great, but I don't know a whole lot about Sidney Jones, to be honest with you. I think, what do you call it's good, though? Let's drop back. Absolute gunslinger, Matt Shaw. Like, playing like Michael Vick. You know, everyone knows Shaw was Vick's backup back in Atlanta, so I guess he got a little bit of Michael Vick in his genes. That sounds like a sex joke. But, we're going off. Do I watch SMU? I do not watch SMU. All I know about SMU is that Eric Dickerson pretty much killed them, didn't he? Did he catch that? Oh, did he catch? No, he didn't. That would have been insane. That would have been one hell of a one-handed grab. Ready to kick the field goal? Here we go. Live action field goals, baby. 48-yarder in the rain. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's good. If that guy keeps spamming, let me know. I don't know. Try to keep two eyes on the child. Get rid of him if he does. Just chill, bro. Chill the fuck out. Texans fans watching this video, not live stream. There's a dude spamming. I think Jabril Peppers probably is the best overall player in this year's draft class, pound for pound. But it's one of those things. Where are they going to play him? Is he a linebacker? People say he's a linebacker. I think he's a safety. The last kind of player that was the mold of him was Shaq Thompson from Washington. We gotta air this shit out. Let's go slot post. But yeah. All right, cool. We got Texas fans. Stop spamming. Come on, bro. I'm doing work with your Texans. You should be happy that I'm fucking dominating with Matt Schaub, Andre Johnson, Hopkins, Will Fuller III, or Will Fuller II. Darren Sproles is definitely a Hall of Famer. Not going to be first ballot, but he's going to be like one of those. Oh, shit. There goes the perfect game. Paul Posluszny. Shouldn't have thrown that. Should have just fucking kept it on the ground, to be honest with you. But that's still a victory. Still got the big dub here. What do we got for stats? Fuck off. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick for Shaw. We got definitely not a lot of rushing yards. Foster, 93. Johnson had himself a day, and Will Fuller. Quiet one from Hopkins. We got 2 sacks from Mario Williams, and that's it. But big-time victory. We're well on our way to the playoffs, knock on wood. Myles Garrett, I don't know. If you told me, put a gun in my head, who's the best prospect, I'd have to go Jabril Peppers, but Myles Garrett's definitely in the conversation. But I think with the versatility that Peppers has and his elite athletic ability, I have to edge it to Peppers, but those guys are going to be great, all of them. All right, advance to the Raiders. That's probably going to be a tough one. Some guys say he's waiting for the legendary Panthers team. That was a tough one. That was another tough one to come up with a bunch of legends for. We're struggling to get 10, but I got 10. Think of Mushin Muhammad. He's coming back. Jonathan Stewart. Packers. What the fuck are the... I guess all the 2016 season, the scheduling has all the divisional matchups down the final stretch of the season. It's looking like it. I know the Eagles have it. We play the Giants and Cowboys the last 2 weeks. Had a bit of a break here. We got the Colts up next week. All right, we're 7-4-1. Getting ready to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Play the moments. Who would have thought that I would be better with Matt Schaub than I would be better with Randall Cunningham or Donovan McNabb? I did not see this coming. But, Texans are balling out, man. Defense is doing their job a little bit. offense is firing on all cylinders, and that one tie might help us out when it comes down to playoff time. Who's going to make the wild card? Hell, we might even be top of the division. After this game, we'll check and see where we're at in terms of the playoff scope. Matt Shaw balling. Got that +2 confidence. 87 overall, playing like an 89. Hey, stop trolling the Texas fans. Texas stream. We gotta be nice. Gotta be nice. All the Texas fans. That's the point of these things. If I want motherfuckers to, if I want people to see my channel more, not just Eagles. That's how I get. I'm gonna get some Texas fans every time I do a different team in these legendary streams. Hopefully, fans of those fan bases stop by, and they see the kind of work that gets done on Beast Mode TV. So for me, don't troll people from other teams unless they're on the Cowboys and they're giving. Unless they start it first and start shit talking the Eagles for no apparent reason. We're football fans here, people. Love, peace, and football. It's Andre Johnson. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Rest in peace, Andre. Rest in peace, Andre. What do we got? What do we got? That was one hell of a touchdown pass. Let's be honest. Oh, 7-7. Peyton Manning. This is a real matchup here. This is a matchup. Everyone talks about Manning Brady. No one talks about Manning Matt Schaub. Oh. Should have ran it. I wasn't paying attention to the down. The down and distance were not apparent to me. Defense did not make a stop. So we'll do flanker drive. I think that's Hopkins. I'll be on it. Oh yeah, that's gonna be juicy. That's gonna be real juicy. Count it. 5-6, 132, and a touchdown for Matt Schaub. Matty Ice, the real Matty Ice. Double ins. That looks like a nice... Man, some of these fucking play calls I have never seen in my life. Hopefully they work. Oh, I like that Andre Johnson route to the outside, even though he's not the primary route. Boom! Oh, it's interception. Someone catch him. Oh, come on, Hopkins. Come on, Hopkins. Get there. Oh, man, that was trash. That was fucking trash. How do I feel about the Jamie Collins trade? It's one of those things. It's going to be the scenario that I Philly traded for Alshon. I don't think Collins will resign in Cleveland. I think he'll be one and done. Unfortunately, for Browns fans, I could very well just see him going, well, thanks for having me for the year. I'm going to go ahead and go somewhere that's not the Cleveland Browns. You can't blame him, but then again, Browns have a fuck ton of cap space, so they might be able to just throw enough money at him that he'll be like able to overlook the fact that they're the Cleveland Browns. And his stats will probably be pretty good. That team's going to be on the defense a lot. So maybe it makes sense. If he's a stats guy, he'll probably take the money and stay in Cleveland. If he wants to win, and he's definitely want to win, he's not going to be... It's going to be a goddamn reality check coming from the Patriots and going to the Cleveland Browns. He might get fed up with losing and want to leave in free agency. Which is always a worry, making a trade like that to a guy that's in a contract years. We'll kick the field goal here, take the goddamn points. Okay. Oh, red zone, we got a turnover. Okay. Defense coming in the clutch. Hopefully we can help him with something a little bit better, not a pick six. Oh. Owen Daniels, I thought you were a little bit quicker than that. You can't beat Robert Mathis in coverage, Owen Daniels. Come on, bro. What do we got here? Well, at the very least, let's move these chains. Give me the first down. Bet you they didn't even get it. I'm going for it, though. Fuck you, I'm going for it. Let's do the pitch. Classic outside toss. Strong toss to Arian Foster. I believe in our team. What's this? Oh, yeah, it's green. Green, green, kicker ready. Oh, yeah, that's juicy. That was a juice. They fucking had that, too. They brought that safety on the delayed blitz, but we picked that shit up. I think we're going to run the same play. Let's go with the toss again. You got to remember, at the end of the day, even though we're having fun throwing the ball to Hopkins and Andre, the Texans have always been a team that likes to run the ball. Oh. That was not very good, though. That was not a good... What are you thinking, Bill? What are we going to play? What's a good play call here? Stuff looks kind of... Let's run up the middle. We'll do a pass, actually. Do we get spacing? We'll stay with this. Oh, catch it! Mike, like an 80 overall safety, should not be able to knock the ball out of DeAndre Hopkins' hands. God. Alright, let's try it. Fuck, man, make a goddamn play. 13. We're still down. Yeah, we'll go for it. The pitch worked the first time. We'll go for the pitch again. Well, maybe let's go the other side. Hopkins needs to make a play, though. You gotta make a play there, bro. There we go. It worked. It worked. Big balls. Let's go. Get the touchdown. Oh, of course, because as I said in my stream last time, it seems like every time the team gets the ball with 10 seconds left before half, they get a touchdown or something stupid like that. It's like a glitch that's going on in this. Every team is flawless with less than 30 seconds left before half. I don't know why, but we're going to go deep to Andre. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Psych. We're going to fucking throw it, and they're going to have a super linebacker make the swat out of the air. Can we go for this? How do I get out of this? We're going for it. Fourth and medium, quick slants, baby. Quick slants. EDP sucks. Alright, we just got stonewalled. I've never seen a piss poor effort from our wideouts there. Let's get back to the super set. Let's get the fuck off defense, tell you that. Oh, they made the stop, though. Defense came out. It looked like a turnover. They were definitely in field goal range. Alright, let's go. Oh my god, someone make the catch, bro. I think we'll have to kick the field goal. Are we in field goal range? I don't think we punted. Alright, we gotta get some points. This shit's pretty much done. Unless I can get a big 24. Well, we're gonna need a quick score. That's pretty much the only way we can put it. Oh, look, he made the catch. Big surprise. Andre coming through the clutch. Let's go 4 verticals, I guess. Owen Daniels makes the glitchy catch. Alright, keep that. We'll run the same motherfucking play again. EDP, if you don't know who EDP is, he's a couple new people. He's just the worst. That's what he is. He makes all Eagles fans look like fucking idiots. Why are you catching the ball? He's on like Tosh.0 and shit somehow. I don't know. E-Rock's good. I like E-Rock. People are talking about Eagles YouTubers. E-Rock's cool. He's a good guy. Don't know him, but I like his videos are sometimes good. He always like records his shit at the link as opposed to some fucking fat guy in his basement in California. Dropping to Peyton Manning and the Colts. That ain't cool, bruh. That ain't cool, bruh. Fuck the stats. I'd totally do a fucking video with E-Rock. If he's open to doing a video, I'd do it. Next time I'm in Philly, I'd chill with him. Seems like a cool. I'd fucking tailgate him. That's what I'd do. I'd show him how you fucking tailgate like a man, like a Canadian. Bring up some of my strong Canadian beer. We'll do some fucking cocaine. Do a couple rails. EDP hit 100K. Fuck. Hopefully I hit 100K someday. Alright, we're getting ready for the Jags. Big matchup here. Definitely have the talent advantage. And, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here for playoffs. So we're going to need to... figure this out. I'm not going to roast EDP because that's just... The big popular thing now on YouTube is to start drawing with other people. I kind of dabbled in it a little bit when everyone was doing that No More Packs movement, and literally everything that I said fucking happened. But I'm not gonna just start shit talking a guy like that. If I saw him in person, it'd be a little bit different. If I was at a bar and I knew who he was, I was like, oh man, that's an EDP guy, and he started acting like a fucking idiot, I would 100% get in his face and tell him just chill the fuck out. I wouldn't start a fight. I wouldn't do anything like that. I'd just say, man, like, what are you, like, isn't he, like, in his, like, early 20s? But he flips out like a 12-year-old that got, like, his fucking World at War account or whatever the fuck, what do you call it? Warcraft account banned. He just, it's not a good look. It's just not a good look for the fan base. But then again, most of the people that watch this video just troll the shit out of him anyway. He doesn't really have a whole lot of guys that are like, man, I really like what EDP talks about, man. He talks that shit. But neither here or there. We're talking about the Houston Texans as these legendary rosters. And we're getting, like I said, this is a playoff push here. We're going to need to, especially in a divisional matchup like this, I'm going to say we need to win this. This is almost a must win. I would hate to have this thing end. By the way, that's the way I'm going to say. Oh my God, look how slow he is. Jesus Christ. Runs like he has 2 goddamn torn Achilles. That was not elite Michael Vick speed. What did he pick up from Michael Vick in Atlanta? Tell me. Definitely not how to run. That was like an old white dad run right there. We'll make it a manageable 3rd down. EDP versus diabetes boxing match. That's actually, that's real funny. Fuck. Alright, we're going to get this screen to Arian. Looks like they ate it out, though. Oh! There we go. Oh, that flag better not be on me. I'll tell you that. Actually, yeah, I was thinking about putting David Carr, but let's be honest. Matt Schaub was the best quarterback. David Carr just got sacked like 400 times. I think they said, actually, that they did like a comparison. Derek Carr has yet to be sacked as much in his NFL career than David Carr did in his entire rookie season, which is kind of funny. There we go. These screen passes are working. I'd say that's probably right now actually the only weakness of this team is we don't have a good offensive line. That's why I'm not really running it a whole lot. You're not seeing a whole lot of Arian Foster gameplay. So I do not want to fucking try to get this in. See, shit like this. Fuck you. We're going to have to do some slot corner. Fuck. Yeah, look at the viewers. Jesus Christ, only 30 people watching. Last night, it's going to be 2 hours. Maybe the time I did an hour earlier. Did no advertising. Then again, it is Houston, Texas, too. Probably not a huge YouTube fan base for the Texans. Whatever. Thank everyone for that has tuned in. For tuning in. Will Fuller is definitely the next Deshaun Jackson. He reminded me of Deshaun Jackson in college, and he's playing it this year. Very hot and cold, too, like Deshaun Jackson. You get the negatives of Deshaun Jackson with Will Fuller. He'll have like a big game, and then he'll go quiet for 2 games, and he'll have another big game, and it's 4th and inches, which is goddamn bullshit. We're going for it. Let's run out the I. Power O, let's go. Power run game. This is what the Texans were so good for so many years. Von Leach, impact block. There we go. Move the chains. I'll stay on the run here. Get a nice little balance to our attack. We'll trust Madden. We'll go to the green side. 3-yard scamper. We're controlling the clock, though. Holy shit. We're playing Marty Ball. Corner strike. Ah, but God, these corner strikes, though, they're usually all or nothing. Either a touchdown or an interception. But then, Andre Johnson does shit like that. Oh my God, absolutely embarrassed Prince of Mukamara. Wow. That was one hell of a catch. Love playing with Andre Johnson. I love it. Get young Jeezy. I love it. Look at that block. And in for the touchdown, Arian Foster. He's an atheist, you know that, right? Arian Foster's an atheist. We all know how much Americans care about religion. He is an atheist. I'm surprised when he fucking walks out on the field in Texas, he doesn't start smoldering from God's son. Luckily, Andre Johnson hopefully is religious enough to compensate. Oh, that's a bad pass, but oh, there we go. Move the chains. Third down in the red zone. We'll do a click slant. Worst comes to worst, we're going to get a beast field goal here. I'll be safe. I don't want to turn it over. We'll scramble out the pocket. We'll hit Y. And interception. Okay, that's cool. Just as I said, wasn't going to turn over. And boom goes the dynamite. Two-minute drill. Let's get some points. All right, let's do a little bit better job than what we just did. Someone make a play. Move the chains. All right, all right. Dinging it, diming it, friggin' these dinkin' dunk football. We're playing like Doug Peterson right now. How bad did the Texans feel that they got rid of Gary Kubiak? Oh, when that happened, I was still very surprised. Like I always thought Gary Kubiak was like all right. Come on, Hopkins! Oh my God! Who's that? Jalen? Jalen Ramsey just had DeAndre Hopkins in his back pocket. I can't believe he didn't make a play on that. One hell of a play by Jalen Ramsey there. Let's go deep. Single coverage on Andre. I like it. Pass interference! Come on! Where's the PI? That should have been pass interference for sure. That should have been pass interference for sure. Alright, let's go. Oh my God! Okay, I'm going to have to just straight up avoid the side of the field that Jalen Ramsey's on. This is crazy. He is playing out of his mind right now. I know he's not even that good. He's not. He's great, but he's not that great. I did the Jags rebuild. I saw the kind of work that Jalen Ramsey could do. But to just absolutely body DeAndre Hopkins, I don't know about that. We'll hit a Foster there. We'll convert it. I think we might try to get a couple more runs integrated here in the offense. Inside zone. What is with these fucking plays? Like, Texans are a power run team. Oh, no, we're going to have a zone run here, though. For sure, zone run. Then ahead, look, that works. So, who am I? Look at that. Who the fuck am I to say what run plays we should be running? Do a little inside zone. Keep it on the ground. Matt Schaub's not having his best fucking game here today. Oh, that was not pretty. Not very pretty. Go stick. We'll go to the backfield. Lamar Miller out the backfield is going to be a nice read. If we got to. There we go. Boom. Tie ball game going into the fourth. In what I'm going to say, I have no idea what the standings are. I probably should have took a little gander before I jumped into this game. We'll pick it up. We'll play a little bit of defense here. 3rd and long. Cover 2. Ah, shit. They're in field goal range, so we're going to have to get some points. But this, I'm going to say this is probably a must-win. All right. Got the pressure. J.J. Watt up the middle. Mark Brunell. There's a name for everybody out there. Mark Brunell had to throw it away. They make the field goal, and look, we fucking turned the ball over somehow. All right, so they got 2 field goals because for some reason the Super Sim decided, let's fuck them. So now we're going to have to get a touchdown as well as control the clock. I think. We're not going to have to give them very much time because it seems like anytime I do these Super Sim play the moments, you give them any time, they're getting at least a score. So we're going to have to be basically do 2 things at once, but I'm going to have to go deep. Look at that. Single coverage on Andre. I'm taking that all goddamn day. Well, we'll take the short route because it looked like that was a fake. And they had a safety dropping back into coverage. And with how we've been throwing the rock here today, didn't want to risk it. Let's go Hopkins. Hopkins make a goddamn play. Oh, my God. Like, Jalen Ramsey straight up has DeAndre Hopkins in his goddamn back pocket. We're going to go for it. We'll go shotgun. Oh, it's going to be 2-minute warning anyway, but we'll do... Do I run it or do I pass it? That is the question. Because this is pretty much game to me. We got to pass it. I want to run it. I want to do just an outside toss. But if I don't make that, we'll go inside cross here. If I don't make that, I'm going to just be like, why the fuck didn't I pass it? I've been passing it all video long. We got Foster Daniels on the quick route. There we go. It worked. It worked. There we go. That was a nice little chunky yards there. 43. On 43. That was big balls right there. That's kind of balls Doug Pearson needs. Somebody needs to hook him up with a set of nuts like that. Like, you know, like truck nuts? Just buy him a pair of those and just staple it to the front of his pants. Oh, Arian Foster at the backfield. That's looking pretty good. Hopkins again. Cannot get away from Jalen Ramsey to save his life, but at least he got open and held onto the ball that time. Because we need to eat some of this clock. Then again, we also need to get definitely a big play within the next 2 plays here. Little no huddle. Little no huddle here. I like the look there. We'll keep with wide receiver corners is a good play. This is an OG play. We'll hit the tight end. Okay, we're moving it. We are motherfucking moving. I'm not going to flea flicker. People say I'm flea flickering. I don't think so. I'm trying to win. All right? This verticals. We'll take one shot here. Oh, yes. Look at all that man coverage. Andre's looking good. Oh, one-handed grab. I think there's redemption for that fucking pick. That looked like that was a one-handed touchdown. Let's get the replay of that shit. Oh, my God. That was fucking baller. Let's see this shit. Was that one hand? Was that one hand? I can't tell from that angle. Can we get a better angle? Come on, pylon cam. Want to see that shit? All right, let's make the stop. We still gave them. They got 3 timeouts, and for some reason, I can't play defense this week. I don't know what it is. Unless I'm in the Eagles Connected franchise mode, I can seemingly not play defense. But we'll see what we can do. Gotta try to hold in a field goal range. Probably gonna have to do cover. I don't think we have a lot of good man cover corners. Like guys like Jonathan Joseph and stuff, they're not gonna be very good man to man. We're gonna need J.J. Watt to get some goddamn pressure. Live up to your 99 overall. They got Mark Brunell, for God's sake. Someone make a play. Maybe we'll let the computer be J.J. We'll be Mario Williams. try the right-hand side. Oh my god! What is this offensive line? Like, when did the Jags get, like... I know they have Tony Baselli, but for fuck's sakes, man. They're just eating me alive. Alright, we'll go back to JJ. Come on, get some pressure. Get some eating alive, man. That's not a catch. Come on, bro. Fuck off, man. This is bullshit. Cannot believe that I'm not getting a single... Let's go Clowney, I guess. Any goddamn pressure on Mark Brunell. Oh my... Come on! Are you fucking kidding me? You've got to be fucking kidding me. Well, let's fucking freeze him. See if that does anything. Cannot believe that shit. Fuck off with this goddamn Madden bullshit every fucking year. Yeah, well, fuck you, buddy. You can suck a dick. Oh, my God. Alright, let's see what we can do with the Hail Mary. I guess we have the weapons, but can't believe that shit, man. Every fuck never fails to amaze me. The Madden shit. Oh, yeah, you got the Jags O-line there? Oh, how about we just get sacked? How about that Jags O-line just absolutely demolished J.J. Watt on every single play? Oh, 95 overall Mario Williams? Nah, we're going to go ahead and have fucking like 68 overall Brandon Linder at center. Just pancake block me every goddamn time. Oh, my God. That's some bullshit right there. That's some motherfucking bullshit. Let's see where we're at in the playoff races. Oh, like, offensively, we've been great. This defense plays like shit. We might have to just play the next week. Week 16, week 17. If we need 2 more wins, we won't Super Sim. We'll fucking... Well, maybe we don't Super Sim. We play the game. We've actually played like shit. I think I'm gonna... Nah, fuck it. We'll stay at the protocol. We're getting around that hour and a half mark. Don't wanna. Oh, that's frustrating though. Oh, we got the win. 8-6-1. Let's see the playoffs. What the playoffs looking like? What that smell like? 1, 2. Only 3 teams. Oh shit. If we win. If we win, we might. I think we might be in the playoffs. We fucking win this one. At least the wild card. Let's do it. Let's do it. Playoff on the line. Let's do it. Yep. Ronnie Coleman, let's go. I'm gonna check my phone. Only 3 teams, so what does that mean? There's still... How many teams make the fucking playoffs? 6 or 8. I'm gonna bust open a goddamn Kit Kat here. It's not a Kit Kat EDP, I mean a Kit Kat Chunky, but it's a regular Halloween Kit Kat bar. So, still pretty delicious. Eight, 6-1. The 5-10 Titans. So let's get ready to watch this Tennessee Titans offensive line just absolutely demolish and manhandle J.J. Watt for the majority of this game. That's what I'm getting ready to see. But then again, last time we played the Titans, I think we had like 6 touchdowns matched up. So who fucking knows? But I know if we win this, we should be good for a playoff spot. That's what we need. Look at that pocket, the straight up pocket presence there. 20 yards. I can't wait to do the recap and see where my guys' stats are. I think this is going to be pretty outlandish. Then again, they always are. You guys don't see it because, like I said, I want to try to keep who are on all these legendary rosters a little bit of a surprise. But when I look at it, man, there's like, I remember, well, obviously there's going to be John Elway. I remember one year when I did this, actually the first one with the Chicago Bears, which if you haven't seen that, go check that out now. He had like 60 touchdowns, like 63 touchdowns or something like that. Like the average touchdown for the top 10 quarterbacks was like all over 40. It was pretty ridiculous. Oh, fuck. Just missed that. Oh, that would have been nice. All right, we'll go slots cross. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Will Fuller. Will Fuller with that Notre Dame speed. Like he's fucking running away from Rudy. I was about to say Joe Paterno, but that was Penn State. Penn State. Will Fuller again. Got the burners on him. He's fucking Roadrunner out there. Let's go. Mesh post. Got Jalen Strong out there. We got some of the backups now working their way in. But we'll hit Hopkins for the... We'll just move the chains. Keep it simple. Nice and simple. Kiss. Keep it simple, silly. You know, for all you kids still in school, you probably know that. I don't know if that's a math saying or not. Let's drop back. What are we going to do? As we go. Jesus Christ. Well, at least we avoid the sack. Worst case scenario. We got to start running the ball, though. We need to get a lot better balance to our offense here. Owen Daniels, Hopkins, we got, single Johnson. We'll go Owen Daniels, baby. Let's go. It's beautiful. Owen Daniels is beautiful. 5th touchdown of the year. Oh, of course, defense can't make a stop. All right, we'll take over. 3rd and 10 on the 41. We could go simple here and get enough for a field goal because, pro field goal kicker here. But I want it all. Oh, my God. Come on, O-line. Owen Daniels is wide open. Oh, my God. Come on. Big field goal. What is this? 58 yards. This is going to be a tough one, but I think I can make it. Oh, that should be good. Money. Absolute money. Oh, yeah, that's probably what's going on with my streams kind of sucking. Probably a lot of people are watching the... well, not sucking, but a lot of people are watching the baseball. Do not watch baseball. I kind of sound hypocritical because I watch soccer a lot, but baseball is so fucking boring. My girlfriend went to the Blue Jays, the game, whatever the final game was between the Blue Jays and I don't know what team they were playing. Texans, I think. The Texans, I don't know. What's their team name? I don't even know what they're fucking called. Rangers, the Texas Rangers. She said that was pretty cool. Like, obviously, the atmosphere would be pretty great in Canada. It's our only team. But you cannot pay me to go to that game. I would have sold the tickets. Sold it for a stripper or a fake ID or something. Oh, my God. That was a gimme. That was an absolute gimme. And you didn't convert. Let's go with the screen. I would like to get some points here before halftime. That would be nice. And it looks like they absolutely bit on the street. Oh, there we go. All right. Well, we had no blocking in front, but we got the first down, which is mission 1 accomplished. That's what I figured. Probably a lot of people are watching the baseball. Like I said, well, fuck. I had like 100, almost 100, 250. I don't know how many people we had yesterday. But a lot more than what we have right now. Oh, come on. There we go. Andre Johnson. Jason McCourty, whoever the fuck that was, just going for a walk. Didn't feel like making the tackle. Big time touchdown. God, I love it. Rest in peace, Andre Johnson. Rest in peace. Do I watch hockey? Do not watch hockey. But I did watch hockey before the Panthers. Oh, big field goal. Sure thing. All I do is make big field goals. And money. And that's money. All I do is kick big field goals, baby. I need to get a... If I ever came out with like a store, I'm not that big enough yet, but if I made a Beast Mode TV score, no, it'd just be all about field goals. It got some big field goals. Big set of field goals on him. That's what he got. And yeah, some guys asking why aren't the numbers the same? Yeah, it's so goddamn tedious. Like, it literally would take me an extra, like, 3 hours to make sure every player had their actual numbers. So to make it simpler on me and for you guys to see all the other teams, who gives a fuck about numbers? You see the name on the back of the jersey, that's who we're watching. You're not watching to see, oh my god, number 8. No, you're looking for Matt Money Schaub. Alright, Will Fuller. Alright, nice little catch there. Had to make a little bit of adjustment. Wasn't as on point as some of his other throws, but we'll take it. Now we're in the red zone. We'll try a little run. Actually, no, yeah, we'll run it. We'll keep it on the ground here. At least eat a little bit of clock. We get a touchdown. It should be enough to get us the victory here this week. Oh my god, cut inside. Arian Foster's like 9. I think I gave him like high 90s ball carrier vision. He should be able to read that. Javon Curse making the tackle. The freak Javon Curse. People are saying, why is he not on the Eagles? Javon Curse was debatably a bust on the Philadelphia Eagles. He did not, he came, I think Jim Johnson was the DC in Tennessee, I believe, before Philly, so maybe he was with Javon Curse. He was not that good in Philly, though. He was getting paid, his play did not live up to his contract. That's probably the polite way of saying it. Okay, this game's pretty much done. Big field goal. Oh, they better not have missed that field goal, because I would have fucking killed it. But we got the victory. Moving on, Warren Moon and the Titans could not handle everything we're offering on the Houston Texans. Let's see what we do. I think that was good enough to make the playoffs. We didn't make the playoffs, I'm thinking maybe it's a screw job. They just don't like Matt Schaub. They associate Matt Schaub. Matt Schaub was probably involved with Michael Vick's dogfighting in Atlanta somehow, and that's how, Madden's going to fuck me. But let's see what we're going to get here. Okay. Wild card. Come on. Give the Texans a playoff spot. Thanks, Mr. Mustache. I appreciate it, bro. And we got into the wild card. I guess we'll take the regular season stats now. And then we'll make a quick exit if we don't win the Super Bowl. Let's be honest with you. All right, so almost 5,000 passing yards for Matt Schaub, 39 touchdowns to 12 picks. So, outstanding season for him. The best I think I've had. So far, you've seen Jim McMahon, and you've seen a hybrid of Donovan McNabb and Randall Cunningham. And Matt Schaub has been, by far, the most efficient. Running the ball, Arian Foster, 1,100 yards, 6 touchdowns. Lamar Miller, 350 and 8 touchdowns. Look at that, Matt Schaub. What's that? That makes him 41 total touchdowns for Matt Schaub. Passing the ball, big-time pass attack. Hopkins, 114 receptions, 1,400 yards, 13 touchdowns. Andre Johnson, 1,400 yards, 10 touchdowns. Owen Daniels, not a bad year from the tight end spot, 750 and 6. Will Fuller was 730 and 3. We were throwing the ball all over the place. And on the defensive side of the ball, we got 109 tackles for D'Amico Ryans, only guy to get over 100. Mary Williams with 12.5 sacks. J.J. Watt with 10. But like I said, as you saw when I was playing on the defense, man, we were not getting any pressure whatsoever. Jonathan Joseph with 4 picks. Demps with 3. Jackson and Allen with 2. And we're going to jump right into our wildcard playoff matchup against the Miami Dolphins. Okay. Interesting matchup here. We're going to have to go against the likes of Dan Marino, Ricky Williams, Zach Thomas. Those are a couple of guys that I remember, but it is what it is. Matt Schaub, a.k.a. Schaumburg. Let's go. Matt Schaumburg, big-time baller. Should I do a Browns franchise? That's going to be... The Browns franchise, for when I do the rebuild, is going to be one that I might have to extend it past my 5-season minimum. But the Browns Legends one, I might just do that to get it out of the way. There's not a whole lot of Legends there. Everyone on the Browns Legends, I'm going to be honest, was fucking, like, from the 50s. I wanted to put in Peyton Hillis, my boy Peyton Hillis, the great white hope at the running back position. But, like, there's literally Joe Thomas is, like, the only guy I think I kept. Or the only guy that'd be considered an all-time Brown great that's on their team in the last, like, 10 years. Oh, big first quarter. Why not? We'll take over. We'll start with a run. Get a nice balance to our offense here. Let's go. Oh, that's a nice little gain. Almost 3 yards. It looked like 5 yards to me. Quick slant. Andre Hopkins. Oh my God. All right, so we note to self, Matt Shop's throw on the run is -20 overall. Come on, that was an easy play. That was an easy play. And I've made that a couple times, man. I made a couple of those big throws like that against the Tennessee Titans. What was happening? Is the playoffs getting to Matt Schaub? Is he shook? Mom's spaghetti. There's vomit on his sweater already. Oh, he sure looks like we're short by 1 yard. 4th and 2. We're going to have to punt that. I want to try to win. I don't want to put my defense in that bad of a spot, but doesn't fucking look like it mattered. Oh, we held him to a field goal. And our defense, oh yeah, look at that. Just not giving me any option here to take over the team. Finding myself in a 10-0 hole. Thanks for giving me the ball here. 3rd and 3. Thanks. Appreciate it. Great moves. Keep it up. Fuck it. We're going for it. Fuck this goddamn play the moment bullshit. We're going for it. We need to get some points. Well, I read field goal range. You gotta tell me to kick the field goal. Oh, we went for it. Unless they turned it over. But, all right. All right. We'll go with Arian Foster. Hopefully, Vontae Leach can set the tone here with a nice pancake block. All right. Awesome. Arian Foster, just no urgency. And gets stuck behind all his blockers. Sick. Cool. We'll kick the field goal. We'll kick the field goal. See what we can do. Hopefully our defense can make a goddamn stop. Watch this shit, though. I tell you, every time after the 2-minute warning, they're going to go down. They're going to get points. I don't know why. It's just something that goes with when you play the moments. Watch this shit. It'll probably be a touchdown. Minute 56, they're going to get a touchdown very, very quickly. Oh, look at that. Big touchdown. Look, somehow. Look at that. Nice little touchdown. Before halftime. Big surprise. It's like I knew what was going to happen. It's like I knew what the fuck was going to happen. Did he make that catch? Oh, he did. Okay, cool. Cool. Super cool. Gonna need it. Fuck, man. All right. We're going to have some pretty good play calling here. Oh, go. Oh. Well, that's a big play. All right. If we can make this 17-10 at halftime, I'd be, mildly content with where we're at. Come on, 81. Make the block for the mobile Matt Schaub. Let's go wide receiver post. One nice little post route here. Hopefully Hopkins can beat his man. If not, we got Andre Johnson. Looks like he's going to be running a decent route. Oh, Hopkins wide open across the middle for the touchdown. Let's go. Feeling good about that. Feeling all right. What's going on here? Oh, of course they got a touchdown. Okay. And the clock's just running. Just grinding down. Because, of course, we don't want any time left on the clock. Owen Daniels, you better keep me in this motherfucking game. I don't want to let my play the moments. They have not been getting the job done. All right? You have a problem. You need to bring in Beast Mode TV, C4, to get the goddamn job done. Oh, that's bad. That was not a good pass. God, it'd be really nice in some of these streams if in important games I wasn't playing behind in a massive deficit. So I could actually have some balance to my game. Guess we'll kick the field goal because who knows what's going to happen. Everyone comes here for the field goals anyway, and I might have actually missed that. Oh, no, still good enough to squeak in. Boom, 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 boom. I don't want to do this shit. I'm calling a timeout right now because I'm not doing field. I'm not kicking off the ball. I'm just refusing to do that. I said play the moments. The opening kickoff is not play the key moment. Okay? Fourth down alert. Keep the drive alive. Him with a strong. Why is the clock every time I pick it up like chew the clock? Fuck, man. You need to tweak this. Play the moments. Get that block. Man. What is with the running backs, man? They're just like glued to the ass of their front blocker. They never let the guy make the initial block and then they play off of that. Fuck off. Oh yeah, no, just grind the clock down. Of course, we're not down by 14 points here. No, for sure. No, for sure. Just take our time here. That's what we need. Okay, we'll do a running back option out the backfield. Foster's in there. I'd rather like Meyer Miller. Oh yeah, just be fucking clueless out there. Go on Z spot. Hopefully, maybe we can get Owen Daniels open in the back of the end zone. I don't know if that's Rashad Jones back there though. He might make a play. We'll see. Shouldn't have thrown that. Oh my god. Just uncontested catches. That's what we can make. Contested catches. Good fucking luck. Buy a ticket to the lottery. Better chance of making it an uncontested catch than a contested one every time. Flag on the play. Why don't we just add another 10 yards? Why not? Give me that holding. Boo 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 boo. Well, I will say though, at the end of the day, I am very surprised. Did not think the Houston Texans would be able to get to the playoffs, considering they have one of the younger rosters and they're going against teams that have a lot more legends to choose from. Oh my God, super linebackers much. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna jump 45 yards, 45 fucking feet in the air. Don't worry about it. Check my vertical stats pan out. And we got the stop, too. Of course we get the stop. You know? Yeah, this is bullshit. I would really like, in a meaningful game on these streams, to not have to be like, all right, we got to go 4 vertical Hail Mary every time. So goddamn repetitive. It's like I'm a fucking Toke Nasty video, you know? Ha ha. That's beef, son. Call it Wendy's. That is beef. Oh, really? You're going to make that interception? All right, yeah, for sure. Byron Maxwell, ladies and gentlemen. Lord, don't remember Byron Maxwell playing like that for the Philadelphia Eagles. We're just going to go ahead and make an incredible interception to end the game. That sucks. This game sucks. And we lose. So that's going to fucking wrap it up. Thank you guys for tuning in for another legendary roster stream back-to-back yesterday with the Eagles. We've already done the Chicago Bears, so if you haven't checked that out, go do that now. But, you know, you always come to my live streams. You get to see some sick field goals. You get to see, you know, Byron Maxwell play like a 99. You get to see the Jacksonville Jaguars offensive line, whose average overall is probably 73. Stonewall, 99 J.J. Watt, 95 Mario Williams. That's what you get to see on my streams here. But, yeah, so hopefully the Texans fans enjoyed this. I did somewhat respectable with, you know, the legends Arian Foster. The legendary Matt Schaub had a career year. And Andre Johnson, Mario Williams, guys like that. Tomorrow you're getting an Eagles connected franchise mode. Friday you're getting the rebuild of the Colts. Then hopefully you'll have another Philadelphia Eagles connected franchise mode at some point on Sunday. That's the game plan. But if it's your first time stopping by, don't be afraid. Hit that subscribe button. And until next time, it's your boy C4 saying peace out.